And you can also wear that back with the necklace up. You can like use it almost as an extender if you want to do that. Oh, that is beautiful, Kate. Look at that gorgeous turquoise. This is all turquoise. From Iron Mountain in that location. It's 36 inches in length. It was $269.90. Wow. So $170 savings off of our HSN selling price, $99.90. It appraised absolutely at $416, no doubt about it. That's like what you're, this is like too good to be true. All handcrafted, truly individually hand cut by, you know, obviously amazingly talented artisans. And look at the perfection of this turquoise. This is what's so beautiful, because turquoise does come in your greens and your natural colors, and how they were able to highlight that high blue color that is so premium and so rare right now in these unique shapes, making up the 36 inches. So this is that, you know, one necklace. Oh, and there is a closure on there too. So what's nice about that is it makes it so much easier to be able to double it. Obviously, you know, you can go ahead and double it or wear it long, or maybe attach an enhancer in a bail if you have it. But our turquoise collectors out there, you know the rarity of something like this. The unusualness of being able to have the multicolors, and especially in these unique shapes. These are little rondelle shapes. And then you also have nuggets, the actual turquoise here, and that's blue iron. And then then you have the green iron from mountain turquoise in here. They're from the same origin, but obviously, you know, hitting a whole completely different look and discovery when you see these different shades. It's all natural. All genuine, gorgeous turquoise. So a perfect layering piece, great if you have maybe one of Jay's, you know, pendants, as I said earlier, and you wanna frame it and showcase it. We don't do the longer links in turquoise very often, and when we do, they're always, you know, a top seller customer pick, because people love to be able to layer with a longer necklace, especially if you own any of Jay's turquoise pieces. But there's a great close-up. No two will ever be alike. And it's interesting working with Jay through the years here at HSN, hearing what has, you know, continue to happen with the world of turquoise. And now that the turquoise is, you know, so difficult to be able to get, especially here in the United States, it's become one of the most sought after praised stones. So like Jay will say, with his, I mean, thankfully we can do pieces like this from his, you know, having his wonderful relationships with top turquoise miners around the world. And he's been able to stockpile, if you will, rare, you know, different mines from, you know, the past 30 years. Thankfully, and that's how he, you know, works with our designers, our buyers here at HSN, and then they, you know, say, well, could we do a 30-inch? Could we do a 36-inch necklace? And Jay will say, oftentimes, I have to check. I have to see what I still have, because there used to be, I want to say, over 40 or 50 mines that Jay used to work with in the United States and worldwide. And now in the United States, I think there's only like 2, or if even that are in production, that are still mining turquoise. So very much sought after, especially here as we're counting backwards, when you're able to get that high blue color. And I like it because you also have Mother Nature at its finest. These are untouched. You have the flex, there's like a soft flex jeweler's wire here, so it's very easy to double up, extremely comfortable. I mean, you could even take this and multi-wrap it as a bracelet if you wanted to do that around your wrist. But as just knowing, and if you go online and look under J. King for 36-inch all turquoise necklaces, this might be one of 2, but definitely the only one at this crazy special sale price that we're offering. I wish we had another 500 of these, but unfortunately that's not the case. And the great thing is that, yeah, it's obviously a huge savings, but with the flex pay, it makes it affordable. I mean, to just see it and get it home. If you're saying, okay, I'm thinking about this, Lynn, right now. We're gonna show it long on Kate. I love it long, just, you know, casual, looks great, just a statement piece. But you might be thinking, oh, you know, you're right. I have a J. King pendant and I have one of his collars, and I'd love to be able to frame it with a longer all turquoise necklace. This is gonna work back perfectly. This is the time to definitely take charge, because anything at a matinee length, which we traditionally say is 24 inches or longer, in all turquoise is like rare, if not impossible, to do in a necklace at a very affordable price. So when you look at, and this is a perfect example, our appraisals that we talk about, and not all jewelry pieces have appraisals. When we're able to do it, we do. We go to 3 outside jewelry appraisers. We don't take the most expensive, we don't take the mid, we take the lowest of those 3 of our outside jewelry appraisals. Well, in this case here, it happened to be, you know, $416. That is exactly what your necklace has appraised for. So that's another thing I would recommend on a day like today on some of your finer pieces and rare pieces, like this particular one, go and have it looked at. Go and have a jeweler give you an appraisal. I know you're gonna be quite delighted. So item 477009. We'll let you know when this is completely sold out, but definitely getting very, very limited.